Hey, it's Ryan the Lion from Few Quiet Yarns, and you can probably tell we're at Dynamo 6, standing here with Igor Matich, life member of AFQY, long-term friend and sponsor of the upcoming Waikato AFQY. So we're just in the foyer of Dynamo 6 and we'll give you a walk through because this is office number 2, but let's begin the story with your story. Let's meet the person, we'll talk about the business in a minute.
Cool. Hi there, I'm Igor Matich, so founder and managing director of Dynamo 6. Aside from work stuff, I'm a busy father of 4 kids, and yeah, that's my primary role. And I'm originally from Croatia, hence the name Igor, and obviously the love of football, which is probably my most important sort of focus at times, with my wife would say. But yeah, that's me.
So before we get to the 4 kids, where do you fit into the scheme of football? Are you a striker, a goalkeeper, or somewhere in the middle?
Attacking mid, striker, often.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes on the wing, but losing the speed now to play on the wing. So.
Well, not many people know, but I started my rugby career playing football, and I think I played 3 years of football as a right back, and after getting many requests to go rugby, I finally did.
Okay, that says a lot.
Yeah, well,
I'm not playing social football with you.
Yeah, that's right. Try playing social rugby with me. And so, 4 kids. What sort of age range are we talking?
Oldest girl 10, 7, boy 7, another girl 6, and a little boy 2. So 2 of each, and a lot of them.
So Christmas shopping's a busy time for you.
I only have to buy 1 present for my wife.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well,
but yeah,
should be kind of. Oh, really cool. Well, look, shall we head up to the office and carry on the story and hear about the business?
Let's do it.
So we're standing in the heart of Dynamo 6 office. You can see down behind us, and equally that way, it stretches as far again. So tell us, what impact are you making?
Well, I guess you mentioned before, you met last time when we're staff of 3 people. There's around 20 people working here now.
That's great.
So I guess we're helping build a bit of a tech centre hub in Waikato, and that's growing. Out of here, we actually, a lot of our customers are based as well as here, but also in Auckland and Wellington. So yeah, it's
Wellington
good
as
to be
well now.
Correct. Yeah, we're working down with Callahan Innovation, helping them on their Google journey. So I think we make an impact across different ways of organisations we work with, and obviously the people in terms of new tech and new tools that we get to play with and build some innovative solutions. So.
Well, yeah, grown from 2 to 3 to 20 plus. That's a great impact.
Yeah.
A lot of mouths fed, clothes on back, so that's great. And yeah, a real community and tech hub, and yeah, quite a family atmosphere by the sounds of it, with 4 kids of your own. So that's really good. And the stuff that you're doing with Callahan and the Google journey, is that something you can share a little bit more detail around the innovation?
Yes, so essentially we're working with them to help migrate their productivity suite to G Suite and Google, so looking at how they can work and collaborate more efficiently internally and with their partners. So we hoping there's going to be some really good outcomes from them in the process, and so far it's going really well.
That's great. And that's, I assume that's people here in New Zealand, maybe is there 100 or so, and then people offshore as well that are keen to Callahan offshore? Or
there's probably about 500 staff, and obviously other partners they work with into France. So obviously being New Zealand Innovation Agency, they're a backbone of all of the innovative approach stuff and grants and people do with them. So yeah, it's an exciting times for us to be part of that.
Yeah, but I've had the likes of Paul Norrie and Vic Crone doing cameos on other people's yarns, so certainly know the Callahan crew quite well, which is good. That's really good news, and that's will lead us on to our third question. What's your AFQI experience?
Sure.
And that's your honest one, not the one sort of standing.
Pre-stage one.
Yeah.
No. So obviously I've met Ryan probably some 7-8 years ago, before it was an official AFQY thing.
AFQY. Sorry, even my family went, AFQ what?
But no, that was, I guess, it's been a really good opportunity to meet other industry peers and talk about stuff that's going on out there in the industry. And as I say, there's a lot of change happening and a lot of people at different stage of their journeys around technology and digital, and so it's good to meet peers and talk and understand where they're at and share ideas and experiences. So for that, it's been really, really good to build the network. And
Brilliant. Well, the last question, the one I bet you'll get really excited about. What is the coolest thing in tech according to Igor? Not what's the coolest thing on the internet at the moment, but to you.
It's a hard one for me. I guess there's lots of cool things happening.
A football app, one of the kids' toys, a little race car around the corner.
The bit that I find more fascinating is actually people and organisations. Actually, how do we adopt some of this tech? How do we do things differently? How do we make sure that we do it for good, or we don't learn as a cause and effect of adopting something and doing things? So I guess from a tech space, I feel that's going to be constant innovation opportunities, anything that saves time, health. There's some cool things out there from, you name it, but for me, I mostly actually find it, how do we use it? How do we get most out of it? And how do we do things differently through the use of tech? And I think that's the biggest challenge and part that I find quite exciting about.
Yeah, no, I find it quite interesting. Say about 1 in every 10 interview I do, someone will come up around that space, around it's not the actual tech, it's the way people use it, the way we adopt it, or the learnings from it, and there's a real people focus, which ties back into what AFQY is about, the people. So we can wrap up and get you back to the tech stuff, the cool stuff, and just wanted to say thank you very much for sponsoring Waikato AFQY November 7th. You'll see us and some of the team there. Obviously they can't see them because they're all in there. But thank you very much.
Cool.
We'll see you again soon.
Awesome.
Ka kite anō. It's actually still recording. I haven't turned it on yet.